Hey, Don's fans, Katie Morgan here, your creative director of video. I am here with Anna Dalla Vecchia, who is from Venice, Italy, and she is our junior indoor libero. How do you say it, Anna? Libero. And then
That's
she's
good.
also on the beach volleyball team that was affected for spring sports. So first of all, Anna, I hope you're doing well. I just want to talk about March 14th is really important because they shut down the campus and went to online. And at that point, March 17th, I saw you in the hallway and you were crying tears of joy because you were actually able to go back home. And I was like, I love you. I'm happy for you. Don't touch me. I mean, I remember we were like, we were doing our social.
I remember like it was yesterday, Katie.
Well, tell me just a little bit about that, and then how I believe it's the vice provost for international initiatives, Anastasia, came through and helped you. So kind of tell us what the situation was and how you didn't think you were going to get back home to Italy.
Oh, that was actually a crazy story because we were in practice on Thursday, I believe, and we were about to play Cal on Friday. So we were like super pumped up, right? And honestly, that was my best practice in a while that I had. And you told me, you remember? You were like, oh my God, that's such a good practice. You're killing it this year. Anyways. And then after practice, we were tearing down the nets and everything. And Shane stopped us, our coach. And he was like, well, the game is canceled. And they're probably going to cancel the season because the coronavirus. Suddenly I realized that I needed to be home. You know, my mom, she called me. She was really worried because she heard that my season was shut down and campus was shut down, and she was really worried for my health. Canada was closing the borders, and Italy was allowing just 4 flights a week to go inside the country, especially in Venice, because Venice, it's not that big of an airport. So she was really worried, and Monday I decided that I needed to be home. So I called the international student office, and Anastasia walked in, and she was like, why are you leaving just Saturday? Why are you not leaving today? I was like, well, that was the cheapest flight, so I just made my decision. You know, like I don't have a lot of like my economy situation is not ideal now. So she was like, well, you need to leave tomorrow, so we need to look it up. I was like, okay, let's do it. And well, she ended up booking the flight for me, and I was in tears. I did not, and then I saw you, yeah. And I was just in tears because I couldn't believe that I didn't even know her 5 minutes before that happened, and she just didn't think about it twice, and she just did it like I was her kid, you know.
So they did this beautiful article on you, which was amazing, and it says, in response to the increasingly concerning situation, USF has established the COVID-19 emergency fund, which is unrestricted at the discretion of the president. It's available to address the university's most pressing needs during this time, which could be online classes to help students pay for travel. So you fit into this very important situation for this emergency fund. So Anastasia not only takes you to the airport, she gets you this ticket. What do you want to say to Anastasia?
I'm just so grateful. I just don't believe that happened. And I'm so grateful that now I can stay with my mom. And it's been almost a year since I didn't see her. And unfortunately, I can't see my dad yet, but I know that I'm here and I'm safe. I'm in my house, and I'm just so grateful that I had the possibility to leave early, and she was it.
So let's talk just a little bit about this, you know, because we're all trying to do our part to stay safe. You know, you have to carry this letter with you to travel all the way to get home in Italy. Your dad, who is 10 minutes away, you had to be quarantined for 14 days. I believe you still have 7, like maybe a week left. Just talk about the state of Italy right now and how you are going to do the right thing and not see your dad.
Yeah. So in Italy right now, I believe that I was looking at the news. There are 60,000 people that are infected by this disease, and their number is rising and rising. And we're the second nation in the world, just second by China. But the people, especially in the north where the situation is bad, they're taking it really seriously. So they're not going out when it's not needed, you know, just grocery stores are open and pharmacies, but everything else is closed. People that I knew, they always come to my house and say hi, you know, because I'm never here. And they didn't because they couldn't.
Right.
And especially, yeah, I I didn't see my dad this Christmas because I wasn't home. So right now I'm here, but like I just FaceTime him. I can't even go. And he literally lives 10 minutes from here. And I like rules to rules.
Well, let's talk about this kind of new normal, which is taking online classes. How is that going? Kind of tell me, you know, what have you been up to, and how do you make that successful for you?
Actually, it's been really good because yesterday I had my first class, and it went amazing. I have two international professors. One is from China, one is from India, and so they totally understand the situation, especially the one from China. She's my advisor, and she's been really understanding and really cooperative, right?
Yeah. Hey, good one.
and and no, but I'm just really grateful that I just sent them an email and they were totally understanding and super available, like FaceTime me, and I can. So my classes are at 6:30 Pacific time, but in Italy it's like 3 a.m. So I can watch them online, and they were totally fine with it. They extend my deadline for the project, like a really big project. So I'm really glad that I chose USF for my undergraduate and in general my academic part.
Just tell everybody you're doing all the right things. You're social distancing, you're staying home, you're washing your hands. Anything that you have to say before we go?
Currently, watching TV with my mom, and I've been doing that for 7 days. It's been really boring, but I don't get to spend a lot of time with her.
Yeah.
And so I'm grateful for that. So people, please stay home, be healthy, wash your hands, watch a lot of Netflix and social distancing.